I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's your latest Weather on Demand forecast. The winds have thankfully subsided, or at least calmed down considerably. 13-mile-an-hour sustained winds out of Munising, 10 for Manistee. Notice though that the directions in the eastern UP and the speeds as well are also faster than they are in the western UP. That's because the center of the low pressure system is moving off to the east, and we actually have calm winds and clearer skies ahead across the west, where we have seen the lake effect snow shut down due to that drier air working on in. Across the north central, though, we still see some lake effect snow finger banding all across, say, from Marquette, Alger, even into northern Schoolcraft and Luce County, but not very heavy or intense whatsoever. The dry air will continue to erode away that lake effect snow. And speaking of the snow, here was the totals that stacked up across the day and also last night across the western UP. Almost 10 inches from Bessemer. That was the highest totals we've seen across the west. Painesdale 9, Watersmeet over at 8 inches there, so a good half a foot or more fell, mainly across Ontonagon, Gogebic counties, and a panhandle of Houghton County, as we saw that snowstorm wrap up, and now it is a thing of the past, and we're on to some calmer weather, but cold. Bundle up tonight, because things are going to get mighty cold, especially across the interior west there. 35 from Lance, it's freezing in Houghton, 33 out of Marquette, 39 from Munising, not too bad there, but 29 from Ironwood. And here were the highs of the day. It was much warmer, at least closer to average across the southeast UP. 44 from, 43 out of Manistee, 42 from Iron Mountain, and 30s where it was much colder in the western UP where they saw that snow. And here is this sharp-looking trough that is digging through the continental United States. Highs only in the 40s for Des Moines and even St. Louis, 41 there. Indy, 40. Cleveland was almost 70 yesterday, knocked off about 25 degrees there. And pretty much our pattern is going to stay locked up with the warmth ridging off in the western portion of the country. And for us, we're going to see more rain and snow and cold weather. By the way, this was the wettest October this century. That sounds kind of dramatic, which it might be. But the next headline here, it's the wettest October here at the Weather Service since 1979, where we saw 7.5 inches of precip. Closer look at the lake effect snow now tapering off. The wider shot, though, shows we have lake effect rain occurring downstate as well, as it's much colder air mass over the warm waters of Lake Michigan. There's that departing shot of low pressure system and a whole swath of rain through the United States. The eastern portion now extending all the way well into Hudson Bay to the Gulf of Mexico. As we can see here, this big buckle in the jet stream creating very warm conditions across the western UP. So for our forecast now, we will continue to see the clouds erode away from the west and get very cold tonight. And really, throughout the first portion of the day tomorrow, we will see lots of sunshine. And then the clouds come back, and it will snow on us late tomorrow night into Monday, and it's going to stay snowy for a while and rainy also into Monday. Temperatures, though, I want to show you just how cold we're looking for tonight, into the 20s, the interior west, even near 20 in some spots away from the lakes. Clear, starry, and cold lake effect snow showers ending by the shores. For tomorrow, a pretty quiet day. At least that's how it's going to start. Then we develop the clouds and the rain and snow later on in the evening, mainly after sunset for a lot of folks here. So tomorrow might just be the weather winner of the week because it goes downhill from there once again. Near 40 on Monday, just another wintry mess on our hands, unfortunately, for a good part of the day. Halloween starts off that way too, early morning hours, but thankfully by afternoon and evening, everything will clear out for the trick-or-treaters, and we're looking at a very nice night. Well, cold night anyways. It will be clear and dry. That's the good thing. Also short-lived rain and snow comes back Wednesday, Thursday, and a closeout next week.